Now then, YouTube, well, we're going off on a bike adventure. How exciting, eh? We are crossing the border from Spain into La Belle France. Now, here we are in France on the A9 motorway, heading for the Dordogne. For those who are not fantastically certain of their French geography, is kind of halfway up France on the western side, but not on the coast. And if I had to describe it, I'd say for UK viewers, it's kind of like the Cotswolds, I guess. Lots of pretty picture postcard villages with lots of lovely stone-built buildings. We are on our way. I just stopped for a coffee. Why, for a nation of gourmands who care deeply about food and drink, why do the French serve such terrible coffee? And that partly explains why my car is packed to the absolute gummels. To the high amusement of my mates, I have packed my big coffee machine. Gotta be that way. Well, that's the schlep of the French autoroute done, pretty much without incident, actually. I love the French autoroutes because they're motorway nirvana compared to driving in the UK. Now, take my word for it, I wouldn't normally bore you with pictures of my Airbnb, but God, you've got to see inside this place. It is incredible. You know, I think this trip partly explains my previous impatience, which you will have come across if you've seen my other videos. I was desperate to get fit for this trip, absolutely desperate, because, or in some kind of shape anyway, because we've been doing this trip with the same bunch of lads for the best part of 20 years, really, and it's a trip that means a lot to me, and that's why I wanted to get in shape, but probably, in reality, it's come a bit early for me, really. It's early June now, and it's only just under 4 months since I finished chemo. So to expect to have got back in great shape for that was maybe unrealistic. Anyway, we're going to find out, aren't we? Because we'll be going out on the bike soon. Just a 60-kilometre loop today, with a long lunch stop planned. You know, we're in France after all. My mate Dave seemed to find it highly amusing. I'd be riding with 3 cameras lashed to my bike, including a 360 camera. Would you?
I have never seen anything so it's shooting 360.
Yeah.
So front and back. So what's that is? Move it.
Now you got to do shooting in 360. It felt great to be out riding with a group again, and despite my parlous physical condition, this is where the e-bike really kicks in, because I could keep up, no problem. Early impressions, the Dordogne is fantastically and lusciously green. He'll lunch cry out to me. After a long, late and most enjoyable lunch, it was an easy cruise back and a chance to test out the fake drone capabilities of the 360 cam. Not a bad result, actually. Through the castle gates into our ancient Bastide town, and that's ride 1 done. Well, home and host now. I felt fine after that ride, actually. It was an extremely enjoyable ride, that much is for sure. This place is a really lovely spot to ride a bike. With an abundance of caution, I'm going to take a day off tomorrow. Weather's not looking great anyway, and that'll give me a little bit of rest, and then on to ride 2. Fantastic, beautiful field full of poppies. Not the Dordogne, but a very beautiful, clear running river. All good, boys?
Absolutely top.
Very pleasant cycling around here. Rolling hills, not too hot. Low 20 centigrade today. Very, very green, very lush. Lots of these walnut trees. Walnuts are big around here.
No, 2 kilometres to the top. Right. Oh my god. Right, I'm dropped in back into that. Have fun, boys. Have fun.
How's the legs been?
Oh, smashing, thanks. Couldn't be better.
It's 20, yeah, it's 20 to 2.
Well, if they've got food, potential lunch stop here, I think. Could this be any more French? I don't think so. How's it going, Michael?
Absolutely bloody beautiful.
Slightly tired now because I got into a rather ill-advised pace line. Going faster than my motor limit, which meant it was all my legs, and it was pretty tasty. Yeah, missed the break there, Watty.
Yeah.
I may have burnt more matches than I actually possess, but hey-ho, it's all good. Like Mr.
Well, I have to say that the organisers of this trip have done a fantastic job. Absolument le top.
You are looking very strong, David. Lean, strong and fast.
That's me.
That's the boy.
They got it in a nutshell. I'm trying hard.
Yeah, and taking a lot of wind for your friends. We'd always appreciate it.
You have to look after the weak and feeble.
Great day out, another one. Polly, how's your day been?
Well, I'm older and slower, but I loved it.
There's a song about that.
3 rides in and the inevitable extreme fatigue has hit. I expected it. I don't welcome it. All the other lads have gone out on a ride, so I feel a bit like Billy No Mates stuck here on my own. There is no alternative. I have to rest, which is what I'm doing. But a big dinner at the Putin-sized table put me right back on track. Well, for pretty much the first time on this trip, we have a beautiful blue sky, sunshine day. Oh, look at a very nice, relaxed 60 kilometres today. Absolutely gorgeous day, as I said earlier. Great to be back out. Looking forward to it.
He was rebelling, it's given up now.
7 blokes, about 5 Garmins.
Thinks I'm unable to follow rules.
Lord knows how much route plotting. Shambles.
Absolutely, yeah.
And, yeah. It's no wonder France is the most visited country in the world by tourists. It's just such a beautiful place. Another thing I've noticed here, actually, is that there are very few cyclists on the road. You'd expect so many more. It's perfect cycling, but road cyclists are few and far between. Well, that's been a great day out, thoroughly enjoyable. Rolling terrain, those little bumps can take it out of you actually. Just the last few K to go now, including the final climb up to our citadel village on the top of a hill. It's about 150 metres ascent over about 3 or 4K. A bit of a beast actually to finish on. France 2025, Domme. Some admirable post-ride stretching and some old man groaning. And that was that. Okay, back in Spain now after a absolutely fantastic trip. You know, someone once said to me, you really ought to make some new friends, to which I responded, why? There's nothing wrong with the old ones. And I think that this trip has definitely proved that. Absolutely brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed every minute of it. Now, physically, there's no doubt it was a bit of a stretch. I did more in a week than I've probably done in the last 2 months. But you know what they say? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. See you next time, YouTube.